Hello and welcome to Best WP7 Games. Today we're looking at the Defense of Lushington Springs, a slightly oddly named tower defense game. We won't hang around on this menu for too long, we'll just jump straight into one of the early levels, level 2. Here. As you can see, each level has a nice little bit of blurb to it. This does its job quite well. It tells you a bit about the mission and gives almost a bit of storyline to it. It's quite nicely done. As you can see, getting into the level, the game's quite nice looking. A nice high resolution backdrop, and the snow effect is quite nice too. The only thing that's a bit off here is the fact you can't zoom in or out. As you can see, just picking the first turret here. But all the turrets are selected from a couple of subsections at the bottom of the screen. So you've got infantry, anti-infantry, anti-vehicle, anti-air, then long-range, long-range weapons, and then the radar dishes for sort of augmenting defensive things to power up the defences near them. Anyway, we've placed two basic anti-infantry weapons. Now, just turn the volume down there for the noise and the shooting. These are the cheapest turrets in the game, as you'd expect. They're not particularly effective, but they do the job. It's pillboxes. So when they fly, you get a nice little flash of light. It's a nice effect. It happens on every level, and it's not just because this is a snowy level that you're getting the nice yellow glow, and it works quite well. Sadly, as you probably notice, the noise of them is less brilliant. It's probably not being helped by my webcam, but it's certainly not, a perfect sound system. And the music sounds quite nice as well, until you realise it just loops constantly, which really is not ideal. Still, aside from that, there's no real issues with the production quality on this game. I say it's quite pretty. In the sound, while it's not brilliant, isn't annoying at least. Though you might want to switch the music off after a while. You can see these craters appear as your turrets fire, showing where they've been shooting. It's all nicely done. Just notice if you don't know if you just noticed, I just tapped the plus button, which makes the next wave come in immediately. Now we're going to skip forward a bit here to a bit later in the level. So if you just bear with me. Okay, as you can see, a lot more people have died now, hence the huge amount of craters and the blood splattered across the snow. And I've got two different types of turret. I've gotten rid of the basic ones and replaced them with a machine gun turret on the right and an anti-vehicle turret, which is useful because that's the first vehicle destroy. As you can see, explosions again. Nice graphical effect. So yes, the machine gun turret is just obscenely effective against infantry. It only costs it's the equivalent of 3 of those pillboxes from the beginning of the level, but much more powerful. I've just upgraded my anti-vehicle turret, so now it fires twice as fast and does more damage per shot. Just gonna build another anti-vehicle defense. Just the basic one, the elephant gunner. It's not very effective, but it will do its job here. So as you can see, and the game is quite pretty. It's got a variety of different turret types for different situations. And yeah, it's just a fairly standard tower defense game. I don't know if you've noticed, but you gain veterancy at the top based on the level you've got to, but so do your turrets. And aside from upgrading them, which changes their actual level, they have a little rank. So as you can see, this one's got some, you can see a very small sort of skull-like symbol, because it's made 116 kills. Each kill improves the accuracy of your turrets, I think. I'm not sure here, but I think so. As turrets can miss. Anyway, and that's Lushington Springs. Everything else is just more the same, that's different vehicles, planes and such. I'll show you one of the other things. This isn't live enabled, so there's no achievements, but there are these awards which you get for meeting certain goals, which is a nice touch. And it's even nicer when you realise that each award you get gives you points. And it also keeps track of everything you do in the game, the amount of enemies you've killed, which is nice. Yes, each award earns you points, which you can spend on upgrading all your turrets, or giving yourself extra money or lives in the levels, which is a very nice touch. Anyway, that was the Defense of Lushington Springs, and it's available now on the marketplace for £2.